I've struggled with this my whole life. Just made me so insecure. It's life-changing. Thank you, Dr. Lebowitz.
Good morning, Dr. Lebo, Gyno, and always beyond. I'm doing a revision. Now, I do a lot of revisions now because unfortunately, doctors are not specialized in gynecomastia surgery, and they over-resect and don't do the job that I do. They don't do the appropriate lipo. They don't do the Renuvion. They don't do the vaser. They definitely don't do the lipofilling, the fat grafting. And they overcorrect, as this gentleman who had his gyno surgery approximately 2 years ago up in Canada, in Montreal, and they just overcorrected the right side more than the left. He had done under general, right? General anesthesia. Yeah, general anesthesia. And you don't do it dynamically and athletically, and you got to go somebody like me who does it appropriately. I do, and I will be doing on this guy, vaser, high definition, dynamic high definition liposculpting. With him, we're going to do the chest, the sides of the chest, get rid of all this, the belly down to and a little bit below the belly button through 5 stealth incisions, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Etch, define, reveal, and contour the muscles, some of the delts, the lats, the six-pack abdomen. You can kind of see it in him, kind of 2, 4, and 6 right there, the midline, the semilunaris, and get all this, the V to P as much as we can, and get some of this, fat and loose skin on the flanks, going down as far as I can through these 5 stealth incisions. No gland to be removed, of course. They were overcorrected. You can see the ribs there, and you can see this old inframammary fold right there. And same thing here. They did a worse job on this side, a better job on this side, but still, no bueno. And of course, we're going to do skin tightening. Make sure we tighten this up as much as we can. We're going to do lipofilling, fat grafting, a lot of fat here. So I got to recreate this. A lot of fat here and here. Submuscular, submuscle, intramuscle, and submuscle, of course. And finally, I don't usually do these the first time around because the scarring is extra, but we need to lift this nipple areola out of its hole. Again, the right side is worse than the left side. So all of this under local anesthesia, perfectly, dynamically, comfortably, and the Lebo way. Lebo, Gyno, and Beyond, fixing botched gynecomastia surgery, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlebowitz@gmail.com. Let's go, eyes and stuff. So we're gonna mark him now. Lift up your arms, suck in your belly. Excellent. Now here, this has been all destroyed here. All of this. The markers get alcohol. That's been all destroyed.
let us begin by introducing ourselves. I am Han of Dance France, and we want to pump you up.
We pump you up. This is all. All right, guys, so what we're doing, he's all numbed up, local anesthesia. He's got some Xanax on board, makes him very happy. And what we're doing, we're vasoring. So what we're doing is melting the fat, the residual fat on his chest, tightening the skin. He's got no glands, but we're getting rid of that. A little bit over there. I don't have to go up there that much. You okay? Good, sorry about that. Tighten up there. Let's see here. We are breaking up the scar tissue. That's the important thing right here. Breaking up that scar tissue from the previous procedure. Okay? A little bit over there. Do you feel? So we're etching now. We're getting fat for lipofilling. And we're etching now the bottom of the chest, the top of the six-pack. Alright guys, so now we're doing Renuvion J plasma, helium gas with a radio frequency spark at the end. Okay? Tightens the skin. So we have left is the Renuvion, fat grafting, and then the nipple areola lift. No, more than that. We have to recreate that muscle. So he wasn't that heavy. I got just enough fat out. So my stealth incision. Yeah. Alrighty guys, Dr. Lebo, Gyno and Beyond. This young man, 35-year-old from Canada, from Montreal, who about 2 years ago had botched gynecomastia surgery, over resection of his glands, and really not artistic liposuction. So he had concavities and he had just a deflated, concaved chest. So what we did to correct that, we did Vaser high definition parasitical liposculpture. The glands were gone. We didn't have to remove those at all. We did Renuvion J plasma to tighten everything up, his chest and his abdomen. And we did lipofilling. We put about 300 cc's of purified fat into each pectoralis major muscle. We also did bilateral nipple areola lift I'm covering those with some antibiotic gauze, but we'll show you these photos as he heals and stays in New York for the next week or so. But we lifted it out of the concavity onto the apex of the pectoralis major muscle itself. We put in drains because a lot of fluid was extracted from him, so I don't want any incidents of a seroma or any complication whatsoever. But look at the volume. Now make a muscle with your chest, even this way. Look at that volume that he has to have there, and the great hockey stick look to his chest. And these nipples, if you can imagine, they are at the apex of the pectoralis major muscle itself. Stealth incisions in the armpit, around the nipple areolar complex, and inside the belly button. He looks amazing. So if you have gynecomastia, either primary, hopefully you'll come to me, or if you had incorrect or botched surgery from somebody else, you call me Dr. Lebo, Gyno and Beyond, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlebowitzmd@gmail.com. Let's go.